Nice. Hey, let's cut the visit right quick. All right, we're back. We're back for another video. How y'all doing? We got some hot tea, guys. Ooh, Lord, something just hit my desk, Lord. And I said, okay, I guess to go live. Cause baby, when I tell you, honey, ooh, child, the feds is out here fedding, honey. Okay. All right, so for those of you who haven't heard by now, honey, the feds is out here fedding. The feds have raided P. Diddy's house, you guys, two of his homes, one of his homes in LA and one of his homes in I think they said in Miami. Now they're saying that Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami homes have been raided. According to TMZ, shout out to them, that there are helicopters overhead and local law enforcement are present. It says that although we're told that Homeland Security is the lead agency, saying that Diddy is reportedly at his Miami home, that this is all in connection to his sex trafficking lawsuit. There have been multiple allegations and several civil suits against Diddy, including human trafficking, all of which he has denied. It says that people have been detained, including his sons. Justin says that we will keep you guys updated. All right, let me go ahead and share screens right quick. Okay, let's go ahead and share screens right quick, because baby, ooh, child. All right, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Okay, as you guys can see, it says this is footage of current this is footage. The footage is currently showing Diddy's Los Angeles home being raided by law enforcement. Okay. All right. So boom. As you guys
and randomly just going through, everybody's stuff inside there. They probably have an area that they know or an office that they're going to be looking into or some computers that they might want to physically get their hands on. And that's what they're waiting for right now to make their way inside this property. This, like you said, very beautiful home out there in the Homely Hills area. And they just waiting to get the all clear to allow them inside while these officers that we see right there in the tactical gear, well, their job is to make sure that everything is safe for them to go in. Now, they don't probably. And again, I just want to be clear. It's like nobody's thinking that there's booby traps or some kind of sniper inside the home. That's not what they're thinking at all. It's probably more along the lines of they want to make sure that everybody is outside of the home because they don't want to have somebody stepping out or coming out later on and, surprising or catching people off guard. That's not what they want. And right now you can see like they randomly, and again, this is just a guess. I don't think they're going in randomly, just going through, everybody's stuff inside there. They probably have an area that they know or an office that they're going to be looking into or some computers that they might want to physically get their hands on. And that's what they're waiting for right now to make their way inside this property. This, like you said, very beautiful home out there in the Homely Hills area. And they just waiting to get the all clear to allow them inside while these officers that we see right there in the tactical gear, well, their job is to make sure that everything is safe for them to go in. Now, they don't probably. And again, I just want to be clear. It's like nobody's thinking that there's booby traps or some kind of sniper inside the home. That's not what they're thinking at all. It's probably more along the lines of they want to make sure that everybody is outside of the home because they don't want to have somebody stepping out or coming out later on and, surprising or catching people off guard. That's not what they want. And right now you can see like they randomly, and again, this is just a guess. I don't think they're going in randomly, just going through, everybody's stuff inside there.
all right,
They
let's go to
probably
the
have an
next
area that
tab. All right, as you guys saw, they are
they
raiding
know
Diddy's
or an
home.
office that they're going to be looking into or some
Okay.
computers.
I have another tab. Let's see. I've been putting some tabs here. All right, so this one says the Cassie's lawyers on Diddy's homes being raided. It says that we will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law, you guys. According to Hollywood Unlocked, shout out to them. It says that Cassie's lawyers, Douglas Wigder, has released a statement about Diddy's home being raided by federal agents since the sex trafficking claims. It says that according to a reporter that Nancy Dillon, the singer's lawyer, said that they fully support the law enforcement making this move. Says that we will always support the law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law. Hopefully, this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for his depraved conduct in statement The statement actually reads, says, as we previously shared that Diddy's home is currently being raided by federal agents. Shout out to TMZ again. Says that the news outlet spoke with Homeland Security, who released a statement that read, earlier today, Homeland Security investigations, New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from the HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. Says that we will provide further information as it becomes available. Okay. Wow. 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 All right. So let's see what. All right. So that's Cassie's lawyer, where she gave her statement that I just read to you guys. These are Diddy's sons, Justin and his other son, Christian, who are, as you guys see, being detained by Homeland Security. Okay. They are being detained. As you guys can see, there are handcuffs where you see my mouse is. There are handcuffs on their wrist as they go through and search Diddy's house. Not sure what they're looking for. Probably trafficking victims, maybe. And maybe some VHS tapes, because we know, or videotapes, because we do know that in Cassie's deposition, it did say that he recorded all of their sexual acts. So maybe they're also looking for some of that type of stuff as well. As new developments come, we will update you guys. Here's another picture. That's Diddy's home, Homeland Security getting out. Of course, you know that is Diddy. It says an update that footage shows that Diddy's Los Angeles home being raided by federal law enforcement, guys. All right, there's another picture of Diddy with his cocky self. We're going to see what it's giving, child. It says the way that Cassie brought him down and still got paid, they said off, got paid off. That's a chess move. Another person goes on to say that you reap what you sow, that it comes when you least expect it. Okay, y'all know the feds don't never give you no heads up or no warning, they just hit. All right, so this says that payback is real, that you can't wrong people and expect not to get exposed. That's so true. Yes, that is so true. Somebody says that nobody forces you to stay somewhere. Says that I was violated by a broke person for a month, and you better bet you're behind it next month. I went straight to the cops. Okay, says that famous people get white glove behavior for not speaking on something that took away. Okay, I'm not going to read any more of that. But as you guys can see, that is what's going on. Also, as you guys can see that too, we've already shown that. That's better pictures there of them. Let's play that. That's his son being taken out in cuffs. It looks like his daughter. Okay, so as you guys can see, that is Diddy's house. They did cuff his daughters as well. Yeah, I think we saw that already. Wow, y'all, this is so crazy. But if you guys watch psychic medium, and not that I'm trying to push that on anyone, but Sloan Bella, for those of you that don't watch her, go over and check her out. She did say that around this time, okay, around late March, early April, that Diddy said something was going to happen with Diddy. Something big legally is going to happen with Diddy. And as we can see, she is right. Once again, she already spoke about it when it came to the Cassie situation, where she was talking about Kim Porter. So she was right on the money with that. And now here we are, the end of March, going into April, and now Diddy's house is being raided, okay? As you guys can see, the favorite troller of them all is 50 Cent. He is clowning Diddy after his sons are spotted in handcuffs during Homeland Security raid, okay? Y'all saw also where Diddy's daughters were also handcuffed. The twin daughters, Kim Porter's daughters that Diddy had with Kim Porter. Now, I didn't like to see that, but, you know, it did say that one of his sons may have been involved in some trafficking stuff as well. I don't know. I'm not an attorney, so to speak, but from different posts that I've seen thus far, they did talk about that happening, okay? It says that it's not a good day for Diddy and his sons, and 50 Cent wasted no time commenting on the situation. Of course, y'all know that he's trolling him. We just showed y'all 50 Cent says that shit just got real, says the feds all in the cribs. Damn, they got the kids in cuffs. Okay, so he is kind of like trolling him, says brand on cognac at Leche Mindori, whatever that is. Okay, so y'all know they've always had beef. 50 has always trolled the hell out of Diddy, and you know he was not going to waste any time in doing so in this situation right here. Damn, I really hate this, y'all. For the kids, not for Diddy, because it's high time that Diddy paid the piper for the things that he's done with allegedly, we'll say allegedly, violating and putting his hands on women. We've heard about those situations, and possibly trafficking women. So if that's the case, just like R. Kelly is sitting in prison right now serving time, Diddy, you will definitely be getting it as well. And I believe that Jay-Z might be next, because we've been hearing stories about him possibly being involved in some kind of crazy stuff as well. So I don't know, but as I get developments, I would definitely let you guys know that. But that is what's going on, you guys. That is what's going on. It's all in the news. There's several posts, as you guys can see here. Hollywood Lock is is locked in, as you guys can see. Hollywood Lock is locked in. Let's see what this one is saying. Okay. Same thing that we've been seeing. Okay. So I want to make sure I'm not leaving nothing out, because they're still updating stuff. Wow. All right. So let's get on to my next topic. Okay. For those of you who take Uber and Lyft, whether it's from the airport or wherever, guys, be very, very careful, because I'm seeing a news post that's saying that people are camping out at airports, the Atlanta airport to be in particular, and trying to pick people up, especially women. Now, as we do know, trafficking is at an all-time high, especially in Atlanta and other areas as well, but very, very high in Atlanta. So you have people who are posing as Uber and Lyft drivers, camping out at airports, offering people rides, okay? And of course, we already know, once you get in that car, a lot of times if they have the child safety lock on the back and you can't get out and you can't open your door, that's like bad news. So you have to be very, very careful. Usually when you order Lyft or Uber, it's through an app on your phone, and you can kind of track and all of those things. I don't take that type of thing, because I don't trust people like that. Hell, I don't even order Uber Eats, because I don't want motherfuckers playing in my food. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this post that I found, because I want to bring awareness for those of you that do use Uber and or Lyft. Okay, it can be very, very dangerous. Let's take a look at what the news is saying. This is news 6 at 11. I want to say it is 11 Alive News. Okay, let's get into that. Shout out to 11 Alive News, you guys. Shout out to 11 Alive News, okay? Wow. That is, you guys said no sound? They said you think it froze. Says Camille, we can't hear you. I'm sorry, and I didn't even see the chat. Y'all didn't hear anything? Y'all didn't hear anything. What did you guys not hear? Y'all didn't hear the airport? Y'all didn't hear the one about the airport, you guys? Did y'all hear the Diddy news? Did y'all not hear the Diddy news? Okay, I'm not sure. Can y'all let me know? Did y'all hear the Diddy news? Let me see. Not sure what's going on. We must be having an issue with. Okay. That's weird. Some people say yes, some people say no. Can you guys hear me now? Can everyone hear me now? Put a 1 if you can hear me now. Okay, so everyone can hear me now. I'm not sure what happened. We will play it again for those of you that did not hear. My apologies. It must have been something going on with StreamYard, you guys, because everything was working fine prior. So StreamYard must be glitching. I'm sorry. So let's share again so that you guys can hear this, because I did not want you guys to miss. This is very important and it's very, very dangerous. It says play better Raiders studio and places he stay overseas. I don't know what y'all are talking about there. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna share again. Okay, because I want you guys to hear.
6 and 11 Alive, an investigation into fake rideshare drivers at Atlanta's airport. So within the last couple of,
can you guys hear? Let's make sure. Can you guys hear that? Can everybody hear? Can everybody hear? Yes. Okay, so you guys can hear now. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and play it. All right, let's go ahead and play it because I want you guys to be able to hear. Okay, let's see. All right, we're gonna stop screen and I'm gonna reshare. Oh Lord, this thing is acting up today, Lord. All right, so let's get into it.
Hours, Atlanta police announced they've cited 6 people and arrested several others for operating as non-registered rideshare drivers at Hartsfield-Jackson.
This comes after 11 Alive investigator Savannah Levin started digging into the issue. She's joining us now live from the airport tonight with a report you'll only see right here on 11 Alive.
That's right. I've actually been looking into this story for months now. In fact, a week before Atlanta police's sting, I went undercover here to better understand the scope of the problem. This is you walking through Hartsfield-Jackson Airport to the rideshare area. No, not yet. When someone offers to take you home. We don't have to go down to the rideshare area?
No, I do.
Okay.
Live too.
It's faster, they say.
I'm right over here.
Okay.
I'm closer.
Cheaper.
You can do Venmo cash.
But you're a rideshare driver, so they're not actually a rideshare driver. Do I have to call you through the app? The hidden camera in my glass is capturing the conversations.
Oh, you just give me the address?
4 people within an hour stopped me on the way to the rideshare pickup area offering a ride.
Hey, do you need a ride? I work for Uber. I could take you home. Where do you live?
This is Nicole Frazier.
By the time I got to baggage claim, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
She recalls the recent early morning when this same thing happened to her.
That to me struck me as just very odd because I know how the system works with Lyft and Uber, where you go to a certain section in Atlanta airport. She only approached me, single female, by myself. I was very fearful for my life. I was very uncomfortable. It just did not feel like his intentions was to get me safely home. There was no security around for me to even go to at that time.
Atlanta police confirm this is happening more and more, and they're ramping up efforts to address it.
We do conduct undercover details to target solicitors.
Major Kelly Collier with APD's airport precinct says they've arrested and issued citations to multiple people for posing as rideshare drivers at Atlanta's airport, trying to coax travelers into their cars. What would be the motivation for them approaching people in the airport?
For money, monetary gain.
But Collier also said police are not counting out more sinister motives.
I do fear that it would be some form of human trafficking and we would never see these people again.
We have had some people say they're scared it's human trafficking. Is that a concern for you in this case?
We're concerned about everything.
11 Alive Investigates dug into the police reports and found many of the rideshare imposters are repeat offenders, despite being banned from the airport. APD has already charged this man multiple times in 2024 for illegally trying to entice travelers into his vehicle. He even took off with one victim's luggage when airport security tried to intervene.
I ain't got a warrant for the search.
Search me for what?
We dug into his criminal history and found more than 100 charges spanning several years, including assault, robbery, terroristic threats, DUI, and drug possession. A warrant for his arrest out of Clayton County listed him as a sexually violent predator and escape risk with violent tendencies who's armed and dangerous.
Holy crap.
When we showed his photo to Nicole,
This was the guy.
she recognized him as the man who approached her.
That hurts. This hurts. That I could have potentially been a victim.
Since January, police have charged several different people for posing as rideshare drivers at the airport. Police say if it happens to you, call 911, which we did.
So glad that I paid attention to that not right feeling about this person watching me that whole time, but I'm grieved. I'm actually grieved.
This is certainly eye-opening, Savannah. What charges do these people face when police actually catch up to them?
Yeah, it's a good question. Generally, solicitation and staging, not exactly heavy-duty charges, but you might recall last month, Atlanta City Council voted to really strengthen the airport's loitering ordinance to prevent non-flyers from hanging around the airport. And since then, we've started to see criminal trespass charges tacked on as well.
All right, Savannah.
Wow, 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 wow. What do y'all think about that? That is scary, you guys. And what I was saying before the sound went out is if you guys don't know that Atlanta has one of the highest sex trafficking rings going on currently, okay? So you have to be careful because some of these people that do these types of things, they put on the child safety lock in the back. So most people who ride Uber, Lyft, you sit in the back. So you have to be very, very careful and very cognizant of how you're doing this when you're doing it. They put that child safety lock on. And if you realize that something is going on that you may think is not on the up and up, you can't get out because the child safety lock is on, and then it could drive you somewhere to a secluded place and maybe do something to you crazy, or take you to wherever the SCX traffickers are housing people. So that's scary. And then this guy, as you guys see, 100 charges, and he also is listed as a dangerous predator. So always, if you're going to do, and I'm not trying to deter you from doing Uber or Lyft, but if you're going to do it, make sure you're doing it through the app, because these guys were telling people, oh, I can just take you where you want to, just give me the address. Most people, you do it through an app so it can be tracked with whoever they are working for, whether it's Uber or Lyft. I don't do Uber or Lyft because I don't trust people like that. If I'm going somewhere I need a designated driver, then I will ask somebody that I know and or trust to take me there, okay? And then they can pick me back up if I'm going somewhere, okay? Yeah, I don't do it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just don't be fooling with it. But yes, that is very sad going on with Diddy's kids. As we know, if y'all remember when we talked about it on my channel about Sloan Bella, she says that the end of March, early April, that something big legally is getting ready to come through the pipelines for Diddy. And here we are, where Homeland Security has raided this man's house. Diddy is currently in Miami. I am hearing that he hopped a private jet to make it to LA, where his children are, where the feds have busted up in his house. I know Kim Porter's daughters, her twin daughters, got to be crazy out of their mind, scared crazy out of their mind, where the feds have busted up in their house and handcuffed the girls and also handcuffed the boys as well. Now, we do know I want to say like a week or so ago, we saw in the news where one of Diddy's sons was said to have been, I think Justin Combs was said to have been involved in some trafficking with his father. I do know that his mother, Misa Hilton Brim, was saying that she was concerned about her son. That could have had something to do with it in terms of whenever he had the DUI. She was noticing some changes in behavior with him, and he's hanging with his dad a lot when Diddy's out in these clubs and doing these Diddy parties and stuff. So there's a lot of freaky dicky stuff that's going on in these Diddy parties. So if he is I guess soliciting his sons allegedly, then that's not a good look, because now you're putting your kids in a situation to where when you go down, they too will be going down to have charges pressed on them as well. So his daughters are, I think, just turning 16. That had to be very traumatic for them. Prayers for the kids, prayers for everybody involved. As I said, Diddy is on his way to LA to get to his children. He may be getting arrested if they found something. From what I've been reading up there, if you guys remember Cassie's deposition, as I was saying before, she talked about how Diddy always recorded all of the SCXual times that they did things, the FOs, all the FOs that they were involved with, it was recorded. So there have to be some type of recordings and or tapes somewhere laying around, kind of like how R. Kelly was. They said he had over thousands of tapes of SCXual encounters with said people that he was with. And it's no different with Diddy. I don't know why they keep getting caught up in these damn videos. But yeah, so if they find any crazy videos or whatever while they're raiding, it's definitely going to be some trafficking charges. And trafficking charges, you do spend a lot of time for that. So I will, yeah, okay, Diddy. Okay, Diddy. Thanks for being here, though, Diddy. Shout out to Diddy, okay? Shout out to Diddy in the chat. Y'all shout out to Diddy. He said, don't listen to the news. Yeah, we do like your music, Diddy, but of course, as a blogger, I do have to report whatever the news is, if that's you, okay? Because we do know we have people that troll, okay? So yes, we do listen to your music, but whatever is going on with this situation, we're going to have to keep our ears to the streets to see what is going on. But thank you for dropping by, Diddy, if that's you, okay? P. Diddy. Do you guys see Diddy in the chat if that's him? But yes. This is weird. But we're gonna get out of here, guys. So those are my only two topics that I had for you guys, okay, today. Hopefully you guys can go ahead and hit that like button on this video so that we can stay in the algorithm, okay? Thank you guys, okay? And also, guys, we have other videos that we y'all be nice. Tar said, Diddy, I don't like your music. I do like Diddy's music. I ain't even go front. Diddy, I do like your music, okay? I do like your music, but this is kind of effed up what's going on in the news, okay? And it ain't personal. As a blogger, I got to report the shit that's going on, okay? So don't take none of this shit personal. And I hope you get to your kids so that you can check on the kids and make sure that they're okay, because I know they got to be scared out of their fucking mind with all this going on with the fucking feds raiding and doing what they're doing. Okay. Yes. Somebody said shout out. Okay, shout out to Diddy if that's Diddy, because we know it be trolls sometimes. All right, but thank y'all for being here. All right, love you guys. Down, please, guys, go back and hit the like button on the previous videos that we put out today. I put out 4 videos today, guys. Please go and hit the like button on those so that we can stay in the algorithm. Okay, I appreciate your support. Thank you, Tyra. Thank you. Is Bill Wilson in here? Thank you to all of my mods that modded today as well. Okay. Love you guys down. Bye, Diddy, and everyone else watching. Bye.
They don't see things the same. To walk like 2 out the door. Then you have magic.